So I was thinking that first.
So I brought some wine and a copy of the thing. I figure people really shortchange themselves by waiting until the movie is over to fuck.
Okay.
So I was thinking, and I think this is some real innovation. I was thinking we could have sex first.
Great.
Then watch the movie and drink the wine. And then have sex again. And maybe, depending on how we feel after that, just maybe, have sex one more time.
Hey, Daniel.
Samuel. My name is Samuel.
Right.
Daniel. If you don't want to watch the movie, we could just drink the wine and fuck. Or we could watch the movie while we fuck. I've already seen it, so I wouldn't mind. Honestly, I'd love to fuck while watching Kurt Russell kill aliens. With a flamethrower, and it's so cool.
Right. There's been a slight change of plans.
Oh, so you're not so set on a night of crazy, moaning, boundary-pushing casual sex with no strings attached and possibly some light bondage?
Are you quoting my Tinder profile?
Yes.
I'm still not with the sex, but I have to ask you to do me a favor first.
I already shaved my balls.
You did? It's not that, though.
And I brought the condoms.
Daniel, take your mind off sex for literally 2 seconds.
Please don't call me Daniel. I work with this guy named Daniel, and I hate his fucking guts. My name is Samuel. S. As in stud.
Right. So here's the thing. My parents, they're coming into town tonight to have dinner with me.
Your parents?
Yeah. And the thing is, they think I'm in a relationship.
Why do they think that?
I told them I was.
Oh.
So that's where you come in.
Oh. Well, I mean, we've only been chatting on Tinder for like 8 hours, but if you want to be exclusive, I'm not strictly opposed.
No, I'm not looking to date you.
Oh, right, of course not. Neither was I. I don't know where that came from. So wait, what's going on?
I really want my parents to think I'm doing well here. They're old school Catholic, got old-fashioned beliefs, and the less they worry about me, the better I am.
Right.
So I want you to pretend to be my boyfriend.
You mean like hold your hand?
Maybe.
Meet your parents?
Right.
Huh.
Come on. Help me out. You're a nice guy.
And you don't want them to think you're single.
They're nuts about that kind of thing.
Really?
This morning I wanted to tell them my best friend was a lesbian. So I started by telling them she was an atheist, kind of work them up to the lesbian. Next thing you know, my dad isn't yelling at me when we first started complaining about liberal indoctrination.
What? He called the registrar because your friend is an atheist.
They're nuts.
You're really selling me on this.
But they'll like you, and there's nothing to it. Look, Mom, Dad, this is Daniel.
Samuel.
Samuel, shit. Meet Mom and Dad.
Hi, Mom and Dad.
See, look how easy that was. And then make small talk over dinner.
Wait, this is dinner?
A quick dinner, and I'll do all the talking.
I don't know.
Come on, it's free food, and they'll look it so you can get what you like.
Free food, huh?
And then we can have sex later tonight.
Sex and free food.
Crazy, moaning, boundary-pushing casual sex.
Sex and free food can convince me to do a lot of things.
Great, so we're set. Go take your shirt.
What's wrong with my shirt?
Just put on a collared shirt and do you have those shoes?
What? No.
Never mind, just hurry up. They're coming in a minute.
Right, sure.
Who's that? Who?
The dude?
He's my Italian tutor. What are you doing here? My parents are coming any minute.
Exactly. I want to meet them.
Are you crazy?
Bailey, we've been dating for 2 years now. You're going to have to tell them about us sooner or later.
Yeah, and I'll tell them later.
How long are you going to hide from this? Are you ashamed of being gay? Are you ashamed of me? not ready. But at least let me meet them. Let them put a face to a name.
I really don't know why you want to meet them. They're miserable, judgmental people.
Call me crazy, but if you come out down the road, I don't want to be the big evil butch bitch that corrupted your daughter.
All right, look. I didn't want to tell you this until after they left, but I tried to tell them about us on the phone this morning, and this is the first time they've seen me since. It'd be better if you weren't here.
Bullshit, Bailey. You didn't tell them.
I definitely did.
Why didn't you tell me then?
I'm telling you now. It only happened this morning, but you've got to go.
Why are you lying to me?
I'm not lying to you, just trust me. Give them some time to come around.
I don't know why you're lying to me, but it's pissing me off.
Shit, there they are. Who is it?
It's your father and me.
1 second.
If we meet the little atheist friend that got you all wrapped up, I'm inviting her to dinner.
Why?
She's our daughter's friend, and you will obey an apology for calling the register.
Taylor, you need to go.
I want to meet them.
Yoo-hoo!
Coming! Dad! Mom!
My little girl.
Hey there, slugger.
Mom, Dad, this is my girlfriend, Taylor.
Nice to meet you, Taylor. We've heard everything about you.
Really?
Bailey finally told us all about you this morning, and we're so glad to have someone like you in our daughter's life. Well, at least I am. Robert is old-fashioned, but he'll come around.
Really? And you're fine with it?
You've been good to our daughter, and that's all that matters. You might not know it from looking at me, but I was in college once, and I had my own string of independently minded girlfriends. Up until I met Robert, I quite preferred the company of interesting women. Didn't I, Robert?
You're kidding. Did you know this?
I had my suspicions. Well, listen, we need to get going now.
Why don't you join us for dinner tonight? Our treat.
Oh, I don't think that'd be a good idea.
Why not?
I was under the impression that you didn't want me to come.
What on earth would have given you that idea? Robert and I may disagree with you, but we still would love to meet you.
Well, now that you've met, I know Taylor has a test she needs to study for.
The professor emailed and said the test was canceled. And I would love to join you.
Isn't that wonderful?
Fine. Fine, Taylor can come, but we need to go.
But where's this boy you've been seeing?
You know, at the last minute, somebody must have come up.
That boy you've been seeing?
Hi, Mr. and Mr. Nelson.
Good to see you again, son.
You two know each other?
Remind me of your name again.
Mom, Dad, Taylor. This is my boyfriend, Daniel.
Daniel here's been interning at Grummancorp this semester. I didn't know you were dating my daughter.
Neither did I. I didn't know you were Bailey's father.
How's work been? I haven't seen Daniel here since he interviewed, but I hear you do good work.
Thank you, Mr. Nelson.
Let's just hope he treats our daughter as carefully as he treats the Brickerson reports.
Mr. Reports.
It's just fine, Daddy.
Well, if he ever does it, he's fired. That was a joke, son. Anyway, I'm starving. Let's go get dinner.
Reservation's not till 7, actually.
I thought we were in a hurry.
Well, we were, but it doesn't matter anymore. Take a seat, I guess.
So, I want all the details. Tell us how you met.
At the library. At the bar up on North Main Street called the library, actually.
Yes, that is how we met.
Yeah. Bobby drinks and we danced.
And how long have you two been dating?
2
6
weeks.
months.
So Taylor, I want to talk to you about this lifestyle that you've chosen.
Lucy.
What? I'm talking philosophy with a college student. You're not offended, are you, Taylor?
Of course not, Mrs. Nelson, but it's not really philosophy.
What? Of course it is. What is such a refusal if it's not philosophy?
It's not a refusal, it's just another way to live.
Just another way to
Wait, you're saying no to a structure you have no use for.
That's one way to put it.
You don't want that stupid thing.
You know what anyone does in the bedroom is really
Oh,
their own business.
no, there's this stereotype of the housewife and the knees in the bedroom every night. But it's really not like that. You can do it anywhere, you know. I do it, don't I, Robert?
She does.
Mrs. Nelson?
You can do it in the shower. That's my favorite place to do it.
Aw.
That's just me. I'm more curious about you. How long have you had these feelings?
Since I was 16.
And you've never had any doubts since then?
Absolutely not.
Do you ever find yourself missing it?
What do you mean?
You know, the sense of being filled up. Do you miss that? Like you. There's no need to be dismissive.
I really don't miss it.
Do you know what I'm talking about, though?
Of course I do.
What would you call it?
Mom, what are you gonna have for dinner?
I just want to know what she calls it.
I feel like that's kind of a personal question.
I'm just curious what she calls it.
Mom,
Out of all the euphemisms and puns, I call it cock.
Why do you have to be so dismissive? What do you have against the men upstairs?
It's not the man upstairs, it's all men, and I don't have anything against them. I just don't want to fuck them.
I'm very confused.
What's confusing? Have you ever seen a penis?
What does that have to do with being an atheist?
Atheist? What are you talking about?
Mom, Dad, I have something I need to tell you. You know, I love you both very much. And I'm pregnant.
Oh my God! I knew it!
Lesbian. Isn't that better? Isn't that so much better?
Bailey, sometimes you can be a bitch.
What?
Teach my daughter that.
Honestly, she has the right. We've been dating for 2 years.
2 years? Why didn't you tell me?
Why didn't you tell me?
Shut up, Daniel. I didn't tell you because I thought you'd be disappointed.
I knew it.
Why would we be disappointed?
You're not disappointed?
I'm disappointed you dangled grandchildren in front of me and then took them back. But you're gay, so what?
You're not okay with this.
Robert, we're not living in the Stone Age.
Our daughter is not gay.
And who the hell is he?
Sit down!
Please give your mother a little credit here. Even the Pope is cool with homosexuality these days. I've had a hunch you liked girls ever since you got obsessed with Buffy the Vampire Slayer. But please, explain what's going on.
I met Daniel on Tinder.
Oh, damn it, Bailey!
What's Tinder?
It's this thing for your phone that lets you know who's available.
What do you mean, available?
Available to fuck.
I didn't sleep with him. I wanted him to pretend to be my boyfriend.
Did you fuck her?
I'm really not comfortable answering that.
Answer the question, Daniel.
No, I didn't.
So you found yourself a boyfriend on Tinder. God damn it, Bailey, I'm so mad at you.
I didn't want this to happen. Everything would have been fine if you didn't insist on meeting them.
Really?
Taylor, wait.
Don't you dare leave, Bailey Amelia Nelson. And you, Daniel, you are okay with this?
thought I'd help out.
I'm told I'm being made a fool.
Robert, calm down.
Everyone is lying to me. Bailey's gay. You're okay with her being gay? This prick seduced our daughter with a cell phone app?
Who are you calling? Shh. Who are you calling?
Hey, Peter, sorry to call so late. Listen, you know the intern named Daniel?
What are you doing?
Daniel, he's on Bricker's.
You're embarrassing yourself.
Yeah, fire his lying ass! That was Peter Clark at Grumman Human Resources. I told him to fire me. I've lost my appetite.
You're so hurt. You're so mad at her for being gay and lying to you. And no wonder she lied to you. You're making a scene.
I have that right.
You have no right. You have no right to judge her or anyone, and you know it.
Don't do this right now.
Don't tell me what to do, Robert.
Don't do this.
Your father and I are separated.
What?
Let's talk about this later.
What?
Your father slept with his secretary.
I didn't sleep with Gwendolyn.
Okay, you fucked her.
What?
Save it for your lawyer.
Oh, my lawyer already knows all of this. She knows about this and about the text message logs and the credit card statements with the hotel rooms. She knows a lot of things, Robert.
You can find your own way home. I'm leaving in my car.
Fine! I'm really sorry you felt you had to lie to us. You know, I love you no matter what.
You know, you can be a real fucking bitch.
None of this would have happened if you
Oh,
had.
shut the fuck up!
I'm sorry.
Are you, Bailey? Are you?
Yes.
Because it's never your fault.
I said, I'm sorry. Just take the apology. I fucked up, all right? All right? What do you want me to say? I'm not a good person? Because I'm not. But I love you. And my life is in shambles, but you're the best thing that's ever happened to me. You're a bad influence.
You know, it's the damnedest thing. I really don't know how I ended up being the last one here.
You should stay. Join me for dinner. I refuse to let my husband stand for during my evenings anymore.
That's very kind of you, but I'm really not hungry anymore.
Please stay. I could use the company of a handsome young man. I'm really sorry my husband got fired.
You know, he told them to fire the intern named Daniel.
Is there more than one Daniel?
I work with this guy named Daniel. My name is, Samuel.
Too bad for him.
He's an asshole.
So tell me, Samuel, how old are you?
20.
Do you have a roommate?
He's out of town.
I'm sure you couldn't help but overhear that I'm single.
I think I caught that.
If I buy you a drink, will you explain to me what this Tinder thing is?
Of course. I'd like that very much.
Tinder